Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle, and here we go. De Roon. Berghuis. De Roon. Wijnaldum. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to thread it through. That's a promising ball. Defending of the desperate variety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Across the field it goes. It's a throw-in. Promise, battles to win it back, plays it long. Oh, that's clever. Memphis Depay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it forward. Patrick van Aanholt does well there, alert. De Vrij plays it forward. Patrick van Aanholt. And it's Van Aanholt. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Stepanenko. Memphis Depay. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Zinchenko. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. And it's Wijnaldum. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cleared away. De Ligt. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cut out in the nick of time. Zinchenko. Stepanenko. Tries to get it forward quickly. Berghaus. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay looks to dink one in. Promes. Promes. Has a hit! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Zinchenko. So who can spark this game into life? He's gone for it! Goal! Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Ukraine break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway.
The Netherlands need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And he's there to clear it. Berghaus. Great run on the overlap here. Zinchenko takes the long option. Promes. Memphis Depay. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Plays it over to the other flank. Berghaus desperately wants to get on the end of this. Ukraine have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Berghaus gets it back. Wijnaldum. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Memphis Depay.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Hoists it forward. He's got it, hits one! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Ukraine grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Over to the left. Promes. Patrick van Arnholt. Oh, really good feet from him. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well played, he saw that coming. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Stepanenko. Played in with accuracy. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Promes. Promes going full tilt down the left. Wijnaldum gets it into the middle. It is a corner, good chance. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
The Netherlands making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Zinchenko. And it's played forward. De Vrij gets into the right position to intercept. Babel tries to switch the play. Berghaus is making a foray down the right. It's De Roon. The Netherlands making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Wijnaldum. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Looking to get within range. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Stepanenko tries to locate someone up front. Done very well to intervene. Babel. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Babel. And he just whacks it away. And that will be the final act. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
The Netherlands could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.